Hello, Brooks Avenue family. We have an incredible challenge before us. Times like these reveal a lot about us that times of ease leave hidden. Whether we intend it or not, our heart, our trust, our faith, and our character are revealed by struggle and suffering. We will be able to see what's real in our hearts if we're willing to look. This is a very real opportunity for us to look soberly at who we really are. And if we have the courage to change, Jesus Christ will give us the power to change. Brooks Avenue is currently not meeting for worship as we try to act wisely in the face of this virus. So when you first heard that news, how did you react? Only you can really know. Did it break your heart? Did it cause you anxiety? Were you secretly relieved? Where was your heart towards this? This unique time can, and I believe will, provide a time for us to concentrate on who we will be as disciples of Christ. Myself and you. Worship is not planned for us. We must worship the Father and determine what that looks like. Challenging? Yes, perhaps. An opportunity for growth? You better believe it. In many ways, we will begin to recognize the difference between going to church and being the church. In Jesus' conversation with the woman at the well, from John 4, verses 19 through 24, we see this exchange. The woman said to him, "Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and you people say that in Jerusalem is where men ought to worship." Jesus said to her, "Woman, believe me, an hour is coming when neither in this mountain nor in Jerusalem will you worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We worship what we know, for salvation is from the Jews. But an hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For such people, the Father seeks to be his worshipers. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth." Jesus is teaching us that worship of the Father is not about a place. It's about our hearts. Are we worshiping through his Spirit? Are we truly worshiping in truth? Is our heart there? When our kids were very young, we would always have a box of mac and cheese for Sunday night dinner. It was our tradition. Why? It was easy. There was no preparation necessary. It satisfied our need, and we enjoyed it. But if you've ever had homemade mac and cheese, I mean the good stuff, there's no comparison. Effort, forethought, and a personal touch is required for the good stuff. But what a richer and more special experience. All of us have been in a place that allows us to be spectators of our worship experiences rather than creating them. We may have gotten complacent with the boxed worship assembly. In our current isolated circumstance, though, it is clear that each of us individually must be proactive to develop a heart of worship. This is our opportunity to deepen our love, thankfulness, praise towards our Father. The Father is seeking us to worship him, truly from the heart to worship him, with our whole heart and with our whole spirit. Will each Sunday worship seem a bit awkward in our homes or together online? Likely so. But as we strengthen our heart for worship, knowing that this is my worship and not their worship that I am participating in, we will grow. I pray that you will think about these things and think about your own heart of worship and how you practice that worship. give it prayer, and then take action. Thanks.